Hello, and welcome to Beyond Books, where I talk about books from Book of the Month Club and beyond. Today, I have a guest host. I think on one of my other episodes, you met my partner, Donna. We're here on location at the Jamestowne settlement. I just wanted to show a little bit of this area. This is part of what they call the historic triangle, meaning Williamsburg, Jamestown, and Yorktown. But today we're not really going to visit the settlement itself. We've actually been here a couple of times. We're going to go down to the state park area. Actually, it's a national park area, and just kind of see what there is to see in that area. So it's a beautiful day. Are you ready to go, Donna?
I'm ready.
Okay. And what are you looking forward to seeing?
The glass blowing.
Yeah, there's there's a glass blowing museum. Seems to be the thing to see. And I guess there's some area that has not been excavated yet, but is part of the original settlement to Jamestown. So lots to see. I'll show you a little bit of the outside of this settlement area, but again, not the inside. We're not going in there. So hold on, and here we go. Okay, so here's the main visitor center where you enter. It is all brick in style with the rest of the Jamestown and Williamsburg area. And what they have back here is they call it a living museum. You know, it's a settlement area where everybody's in costume, and they explain how, people may have lived at the time. There's a display of Native American village as well. They show you how they shot muskets and things like that, how they made brick, how they made, blacksmithing, different materials that they worked with, all of that kind of stuff. It's very similar, if you've ever been to Plymouth Plantation, it's very similar to that. And it also has some ships in the back, just some, kind of replicas. But you can go on those and explore those a little bit too. So it definitely is something worth seeing. It's just, like I say, we've actually been a couple of times. If you're a resident of one of these counties in the area, you can come here for free. You don't have to pay. So that's a nice deal. And it's helped us to explore it quite a lot. They also have, I think, actually 2 or 3 different museum areas in here that are pretty amazing, indoor ones now I'm talking about. We spent quite a bit of time at them on one of the occasions that we were here, and you really learn a lot. Very, very nice. So let's get on our way to the national park. So lo and behold, somehow we came to the glass house first, and looks like they have some different examples of glass here. And of course you can purchase things, as always. But yeah, this is beautiful glass. Of course, Donna's very interested in it. She loves anything handmade, anything that's made from glass or clay. So yeah, it's a lot of craftsmanship that goes into these kinds of things. So yeah, look at that. Very nice. Kind of a more practical use there. And some of the tools. All right, so this is what the glass house looks like, and beyond it is the James River. So we'll go in there and check it out. Yeah, so what they had outside was a pretty good example of what they have for sale in here. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff. They don't have their furnaces operational right now, so they aren't giving any demonstrations, unfortunately. But we'll have to come back one day and see if we can get a demonstration of how this is all done. But yeah, 9 glass blowers on staff that do all of this work. So, pretty incredible. I like these called a Jack in the Pulpit vase. Those are the small ones. Up above, we have the large ones. Yeah, beautiful, and the colors are gorgeous. So this is their furnace area that they're working on and fixing up right now. There's, you know, always a reason to come back. So this is a nice picturesque spot on a beautiful day. This is the James River. We are really on a peninsula, basically, in between the James and the York rivers. And this is where it all started. This is where, you know, Europeans came ashore to start a new settlement in the new land. This is one of the main places. They used the river to transport goods, you know, from one settlement to the next. Made a nice way to travel. So, a lot of reasons why they chose this this area. And there is here, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see this. Let me give it a try. If I can zoom in a little bit. There you go. You can see there are some ferry boats out on the water. Those take you across the James to a town on the opposite side. It's just a small rural area called Surrey, and over in that area they have Bacon's Castle, and also there's a small plantation that you can tour. We're actually going to go to Bacon's Castle at some point soon. We have tickets to it, but we've only ever gone to the plantation so far. But the ferry is, it's free to ride, and it's tons of fun. You just drive your car right onto it, and it's kind of neat. I think it takes about 15 or 20 minutes. And they have, I think, 3 different ferries that go across. So it's, you know, it's constant. I mean, you shouldn't have to wait ever any more than maybe 20 minutes to half an hour, you know, to hitch a ride. So it's pretty cool. If you had to drive, you'd, you know, drive a much longer way to go over a bridge and all of that to get to that same area. So it's great that we have that. But, all right, we'll continue on. So now this area is just adjacent to that glass house that we were just in a little bit ago. This is the ruin of the actual glass house from 1608 here in Jamestowne. And they also have a ruin of a kiln. Since we've been talking about pottery. And I guess a couple different types of furnaces. Not sure exactly what that is, but I'll show you here that it's the annealing and the fritting furnace. So, not sure what that means, but anyway, yeah, interesting. And here's one of the ferry boats docking now. So that's where you drive right on. I don't see any cars lined up. Maybe you just can't see them from here, but yeah. The one that we rode was full. They filled it up. I can't remember the capacity. It's quite a bit, really. Like I say, it's enough to cause a traffic jam if you had to go the long way around. So it's good we have the ferry. What a beautiful day to ride it. What a gorgeous day. It's just like perfect out. It's in the 60s, and without the sun being out fully, you know, it's kind of partly cloudy. It just makes it so nice. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Okay, so now we've continued down the road and we are on what they call the Island Drive. This is Jamestowne Island, and there's a 5-mile loop that you can do through this kind of area where there's marsh grass. You're still within sight of the river. Normally, I think we've pulled away from it now, but you know, it's just wooded. It's really beautiful here, and they have some stops along the way, just little historic sites. There's a couple of foot trails and that kind of thing. So I think I'm going to end this video now because my phone is nearly out of batteries and I'm already well over 10 minutes in here, so usually I don't like to make my videos much longer than that, but I hope you enjoyed, you know, this little brief introduction to the Jamestowne area. So lots to see here, obviously. You could definitely spend a day or maybe even more exploring this area. So if you've never seen it, it's something to come to Virginia and see. So no matter where the road takes you, I hope that you always enjoy, stay safe, have a great day, and thanks for being with us. Do you want to say bye to everyone?
Bye, everyone.
All right, take care. Thanks for watching.